Good morning and welcome back. Mr. Parker here live from my house with today's social emotional lesson. Please remember to like all the videos, click subscribe, and hit that little bell so you know when a new video is coming out. This week we've talked a lot about anger. We've talked about what it looks like and feels like on our bodies, things that make us really mad, our triggers or our anger buttons. A lot of you have sent me your thermometers showing me what makes you super mad and just a little bit mad. Great job with those. They're so amazing. We've also talked about how to express our feelings. And the other day we talked about the 3 steps to expressing our feelings. First, we think about how we're feeling. Then in a calm voice, we say what we're feeling. And finally, we thank whoever's listening for hearing us out. So I hope you had a chance to do your homework and figure out a way to express your feelings. Today, I want to talk more about consequences of our actions. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Consequences are always bad and negative. But actually, we're going to be talking today about consequences being negative or positive. Really, a consequence is just what happens when you do something. So if you don't eat your vegetables, the consequence might be no dessert, and that would be bad. But if you're a really kind friend, the consequence might be more friends wanting to be around you. So today we're going to link up what we do and how it affects the people around us. So let's start with some practice, okay? Jason is in class and he shouts out all the time. He's always interrupting his classmates. He tries to be really silly while the teacher's teaching. So the short consequence might be that the teacher yells at Jason or is upset or frustrated, maybe even sends him to the principal's office. But let's think about the longer consequence. How is Jason's actions affecting his classmates? Well, I want you to think about if someone kept interrupting you and shouting out when the teacher was teaching and just tried to be silly during your learning time, how would it make you feel? Would it make you feel mad or upset or frustrated? I think all of those are right. So the consequences of Jason constantly shouting out and constantly getting in the way of the lesson are that people might not want to be his friend as much, or they might want to sit away from Jason. So that's that longer term consequence. Let's try another one. This one will be positive. Jessica is always saying good morning. She's telling friends, have a great day at the end of the day. She sits by people who are alone, and she gives hugs to friends who look really sad. What do you think might be the consequence of Jessica's positive behavior? I think it might lead to more people wanting to be around Jessica or having more friends. So just because she's nice in the short term, in the long term, it could bring her more friends. Today, I want you to think more than just about immediate actions. Maybe you're really frustrated with your Legos, and you throw them and scream and yell because you can't figure it out, and you throw your shoes around the house. The short-term consequence might be your parents see that and say, oh, I don't know if you can handle Legos. If friends were over, they might say, wow, that's a big reaction. But the longer-term consequences might be your parents might not want to get you any more Legos, or friends might not want to hang out with someone who smashes their Legos and screams. Let's take that same situation and flip it. You have your Legos, they're really frustrating. You get so mad, but you take a deep breath. You say to yourself, I can do this. I'll try again in a little bit. And your parents see that or your friends see that. What do you think the longer consequences of that is, that you can handle your anger? Your parents might say, wow, that was so mature. You handled your anger great. Your friends might say, man, that is a good role model. I want to be like that when I'm frustrated. So thinking about our longer term consequences from our actions is so important. Now we're going to do our song. Everything that we do can have consequences, good or bad. So start to think about how you act even when no one's watching. Others' feelings can be easily hurt if we don't realize things we say with our words. Our actions can affect our friendships, even things unheard. So be weary gestures and realize what you do can make other people happy or sad, depending on words you use. So, for homework today, I want you to think about some of the things that you've done and how they affect the people around you. Maybe it's really kind words and how you think that makes other people feel. Or maybe it's more of the negative things that we've done, like getting really frustrated and thinking about how others see that. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.